Hey guys, good morning. It was a rather strange day yesterday, but hopefully today will be a little more calm. I am over on Connecticut Avenue. It's kind of runs similar to Massachusetts Avenue, which is the embassies. And we're going to make our way down to the White House on foot for a while, simply because I didn't like any of the bikes that were available. So let's take a hike over this really, really cool bridge that goes over Rock Creek and make our way down into the city. Who knows? We might see a motorcade. Well, I know, we're going to see a motorcade. Barring something really abnormal. There's Rock Creek. Over there, just for reference, you can see the Islamic Center. There's the minaret above that. So, those of you who watch my videos, you know where I am. So looking down, we're now above the U.S. Capitol Police Mounted Division. This is their stables in Rock Creek. And that's where they train and rest their horses when they're not out on the National Mall. Now the French ambassador's place, his backyard is there, and Barack Obama is kind of in those trees right over there. And then the vice president's house and observatory is right up over there. I've shown you the Buffalo Bridge before. This is the Lion Bridge, basically. This is the two lions that guard the Connecticut Avenue Bridge. I think this bridge was built about in 1906. I'm not sure if those are the same lions or if those are replicas that were put in at a later date due to erosion and whatnot. So this building here, 2300 Connecticut, looks like your standard office building. But the reality is this is a Chinese embassy building. This is where all the Chinese diplomats reside. They live in this nondescript apartment building under the watchful eye of each other. So we're now walking through Dupont Circle neighborhood. Lots of restaurants down here, lots of shops. Pretty popular nightlife area. But it also has a rather large homeless population and some of the other urban issues. I don't have any cash, but I'll get you something to eat.
Everything bagel with vegetarian cream cheese and tomatoes.
Everything bagel, vegetarian cream cheese, and tomatoes. Sorry. I got you two, one for later.
Oh, thanks, man.
Have a good day, mate. All right, guys, that was not me buying that guy a bagel. That was you, your donations to me. I just spend them on these guys. I don't need your money. Please don't donate. Donate to your local homeless shelter. But if you do donate to me, just be advised, I'm going to spend it on them. I'm not going to spend it on myself. I don't need it. All right, let's get back down to the White House. Cut through here. Oh, looks like they're sneaking in behind me. Coming in down Rock Creek instead of Connecticut. Whew, it's going to be a hot one today. That's where the limos go, up West Executive. That's kind of the back door to the Oval Office. Oh wow, I've started the flags over there. Let's go take a look at that today. Okay, so here's some cameras, they're always seeing me. And on the south lawn, excavator, fence, fence, fence. On the skies, not much different today than yesterday. Same old fences in the same old places. Got a couple limos up there. Alrighty. I got a bug in my eye. So it's about 90 degrees, humid, and they cut the grass, so it smells like cut grass. And there's a whole bunch of geese who are just like, hey, look, somebody prepared lunch for us, and they cut all this grass. So they're kind of happy right now. Hey, get him, kid. This kid's chasing the geese. This kid has never been snapped at by a goose. They may learn, but that's not fun. Go for it, go, go, go. Alrighty. Oh, look at this. Nice, freshly painted big barriers that go underground. So it looks like they're repainting or refixing these up. And up here you see the volunteers who are preparing this protest / display. Let's go take a look at this. This was originally a display last February. I think I showed you guys. It was down by the RFK Stadium. That's when there were 200,000 flags put up to remember the 200,000 people who had passed from COVID. Now they're going to put up 600,000 flags as a memorial to the 600,000 who have passed. I think I see the artist right over there. She wears this big hat. So a landscaping company is helping set up all these flags. On your left, excuse me. Now what'll happen is people who lost someone will come out and be able to write the name of their loved one or family member on a flag and take pictures of it and send it back. Or they can contact the company who's doing this and ask if they could write a name for them.
What?
There's going to be a lot of flags. This landscaping company looks like they hired everybody. So they got little PVC pipe thingies to keep the spacing. I'm sorry.
How about you guys, but I'm dying, sir.
So many flags. These are just little like traffic flags. They come in a bundle there. You can see there's a bunch of them. And they just cover everything. All right, let's make our way up to the U.S. Capitol, see if there's any developments up there today. It's Tuesday, no, it's Wednesday, so there might be some construction underway. Okay, we're out by the reflecting pool. I drove you under this reflecting pool the other day through a 6-lane underground tunnel that runs underneath this. But now we're going to spin over and see if they've started any of the fence construction. I don't see anything going up right now, but it's a pretty big building and it's got a pretty large perimeter, so I think we'll make our way around it. Now, oh, hang on. God, the brakes on this thing suck. Well, there's some of the first things arriving. That's Capitol Police deploying spotlight systems all around the Capitol. I don't want to hit this woman on her baby. I swear, I got the squeakiest noisiest bicycle ever today. Brakes squeak, the wheels rub. It's just an adventure in noise. So this is one of those pop-up security cameras we noticed the other day. This one down here on this side. Another is up on the Supreme Court side of the Capitol. Still no sign of a fence down here, but maybe they've started up at the top and they're going to work their way down. So the most recent intel is that they have a permit for 700 protesters, but they're expecting a mere fraction of that number. Honestly, I don't think there's going to be that many protesters at all. Most of the big organizations have backed out. And I don't think they're seeing like hotel reservations or flights or anything like that. No signs of the big riot fences out here. We do have the crush barriers, for lack of a better word, but they're kind of always here. Oh, there's a protest. So U.S. Capitol Police Command vehicle is already in position and being set up. So they're ready. This will be their coordination base, basically. So there's a voting rights protest underway at the Supreme Court. I'm not sure they have a voting rights case up. I know there's been some voting rights legislation passing. Maybe they're calling for the court to hear on something.
Local people who have empowered themselves to try to take out voting rights. And some people say, well, what matters when they take away 100 votes here and 50 votes here? Well, it matters because we saw in Georgia what the margin is, and that's what they know. But I am here to tell you, just like the sister Shirt says, you can play all the games you want. We've seen it before.
All right. So this is the other security camera we saw pop up in this beautiful photographic location. It's like, okay, whatever. So, some guy protesting or TikTok dancing. Nuclear weapons are a threat to humanity. Oh, great. Let's mess up my YouTube sound, right? And a group of kids visiting, probably talking to a congressional aide or two. That used to be my job, was to talk to visiting school kids and answer the questions. This is the house side, by the way. All right. So it doesn't look like there's much fencing going on up here, but I think that might change tomorrow. I hear a lot of dogs, and oh man, there's a lot of rental cop cars. I'm not sure what's up with these cop cars, if they were just too busy to paint them or what. Oh, it's a big dog. So we have ended up, when we go to the U.S. Capitol, we always end up down here. We are at the Korean taco place, and it is time to get some bulgogi tacos. So these are bulgogi tacos. They're basically a steak taco. It's pretty darn good. Good and hot. All right, so lunch is in the bag. We're gonna spin our way back up into Northwest DC. We'll swing by the White House one time. I haven't been in the park in a bit. And maybe we'll go by the south lawn or the west lawn of the Capitol. I don't think there's any construction there. There wasn't any on the east lawn. I'd be surprised if it was on the west. So I swapped out the super squeaky bike for a only moderately squeaky bike. So here's the day I didn't bring the WD-40. Is the day I got the squeaky bikes. So this whole area of the Navy Yard is all like luxury condominiums, new apartment buildings. new resident. When I lived here, this was a warehouse zone. It's actually a bit sketchy at times. Over in one of these buildings, this is the Chelsea, Park Chelsea, and then this next one, I think Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, lives in this building, which is just a few blocks from the U.S. Capitol. Yeah, the Agora. Is where, when she first moved here, that's where she was living. A lot of congressmen live around this area. It's a convenient commute up to Capitol Hill, up New Jersey Avenue. This building over here is the Democratic National Committee, the DNC headquarters. This is where they found the bomb. God, did I rent the same bike? You know, I kind of think I must have rented the same bike because it's squeaking like the last one. Anyway, this is the DNC. This is where they found the bomb on January 6th in the morning. They also found one at Republican headquarters, which is just down the street to my right. So this is the Dwight Eisenhower Memorial. One of the newest memorials they just put up. Has a few quotes from different parts of his distinguished career as a military officer and president. This used to be a road. It used to be Maryland Avenue, and then they just sort of blew it away and turned it into this memorial. You can see him talking to the troops before D-Day. There's a little Kansas farm boy. Okay, well, we gotta watch out for pedestrians. Oops, sorry. See, I was actually obeying the law. Pedestrian wasn't. Oh wow, they're about 3/4 of the way done washing the street. Hopefully when that's done, we can go back out on Pennsylvania Avenue. Told you it was going to take a week or two. And it doesn't look like they're doing it now. They are doing a little bit of... Oh, they're really prepped to lay down the cement over there. So the new sidewalk is about to be put down. That'll be the visitor's exit if we ever get to visit the White House again. And the washing team is about 3/4 of the way done, it looks like. I think they could finish this weekend. That would be nice. I don't know if we'll get to go out there, but it could be finished. Here are the flags we saw the other day to the fallen Marines. They've been out here for a couple days now. And the guy who's upset about everything is still here, but not many others. Actually pretty quiet right now. Hey, let's go take a look at Black Lives Matter Plaza, because I imagine they should be a little bit farther along than when we saw them the other day. And then I think we're going to run home. The kid forgot his school bag. Needs Dad to run it over to the school. Well, they haven't actually made that much progress over here. So this is where they're spelling out Black Lives Matter in cement. This is the E and a T and a T and an A and an M. Now it's hard to see because it's all cement right now, but on the other side, they've actually intermixed with some black cobblestones and asphalt, so the letters stand out far more. V. So here you can see, this will be more like the finished product. We'll have the cobblestones. This is the A and the L, and this is the B. They're still working on it. Protest at that tiny little embassy. Free Al-Assad. I'm not even sure who that is. Those 3 or 4 people sure seem to know. DC police coming to back up the Secret Service, I guess, for those 3 protesters. So guys, another morning, rather uneventful. There is a announcement due at the White House tonight at 5 o'clock of I don't know what it's called, a national security initiative. That's about all we've been told. Something relating to national security tonight at 5 o'clock at the White House. But other than that, it's a pretty quiet day. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll keep biking around, walking around, and showing you the city every day. Feel free to hit the subscribe button wherever it might be on your browser. And we'll catch you tomorrow.